Back with this week's drill of the week. So give credit where credit is due. Saw this on NBA training camp on NBA TV, the Oklahoma City Thunder were doing this. We call it Thunder 3v3. It works offense and defense, fits our combo drill philosophy. On defense, it really allows us to work on our closeouts, our gaps, and on the first drill, ball screen defense. But you can literally add anything you want to focus on when it comes to this. Offensively, we like the 3-on-3, mainly for this reason, because you can't hide in 3-on-3. Although we all know the game is played 5-on-5, I think simulating 3-on-3 is really good for your team in small increments, mainly for this reason. You got to be able to do something to get on the floor here. It really values shot selection, and then you can simulate your actions. So the way this drill starts, you start with the defense along the baseline. You start with your offense on the perimeter. We've already predetermined with our offense that we're going to work on a wing on-ball screen. So we've placed our good screeners here. We've placed people that use the screens on the wings a little bit. The defense will start here, and they will make a pass across the top. The first passer who passed from here will close out to this offensive player. The second passer makes the pass to her teammate and closes out to the middle defender. The third passer, and you can see Grace really in a hurry here because she's got to pass here, then get all the way here to be able to close out before the action starts. So once the action hits this player's hands, we're live. On this day, we're working on ball screen defense, on ball screen, pin downs. From the time that it reaches there, we're playing offense. 3 points red. What we're playing is until the defense can get 3 stops. The way we do it, offense scores, they stay, defense rotates. Pass across, close out, pass across, close out, game on. You can really have one coach working on teaching the defense and one coach really working on the offense. In fact, on this day, if you had the volume, you would hear Coach Todd, who really works with our defense, really upset with the defense, while I'm really excited about how good the offense is doing. So a combo drill really works on your spacing, timing, but you see the long closeouts. This team decides they're going to hard hedge. So we've got to work on our lowest defender. You can change your defensive ball screen coverages up. We're keeping score. You see the Reds off to a great start here. I don't even think there's an out yet until now. Got a turnover. See a little communication happening here. She says to her, this is a freshman, upperclassman. She wanted her to slip that screen because that girl showed hard. So you get some moments there where there's some teaching. Since there was an out, we're going to rotate our defense, and here we go back to 3-on-3. And gray would be on defense until they get the 3 outs. Then we're going to flip it over, and the gray would become offense. I think this is coming up here pretty quick. Good kick out, attack a bad closeout. I would put a shot clock on there. Defense gets confused. We get a backdoor layup. So now we're going to change the action. 12-8, we've probably gone red versus gray. Red's got 12, gray's got 8 after the first round. Now we're going to change the action. On this action, what we're going to work on is when the ball gets to the top player has the opportunity to dribble at the defender, and we play out of that, an integral part of our offense. Let's see what we get here when Aaron touches the ball. We get a dribble at, defense freezes, automatic backdoor, kick out to a shooter, great action. Passes across, close out, dribble at, defense has to communicate. They do a better job this time, come up with the turnover. Another action we really work on a lot is a pin down. So now the passes come across the top. After this player passes, she's going to walk down. We get a pin down screen, and we're going to have to read that. Pop, curl, flare into 3-on-3 post up. That's just a good player making a play right there. Pass across the top. She walks herself down, walks the defender down, get a good screening angle, read pop, curl, flare, post up, and play. Defense does a good job guarding the initial action. Now the offense can do whatever they do. You let them play until they get stops and rebounds. Really encourages continuing to play through it. Now, notice here real quick. Score's 32-12. All right? As a coach, you don't ever want to see that in practice. You don't want to see a blowout. So this is what we call road rules. When we get road rules invoked, a couple of things will happen. The officials will take over. So I've got the whistle. I'll start calling everything a foul. It gets up to 50-15, I think. Yeah. At one point, it was 50-15. So we got down to the last out. So I told the gray team, I said, whatever you score, your point's going to double. So it magnifies the importance of this. They get a nice little kick in. We got a foul, so it goes to 19. We started doing this. Really puts a lot of pressure on the red team. They know that the whistle's going to go against them. Another 4-point play, 50-23. Pass across the top. We've kind of let the gray team at this point do whatever they want to. They can screen away. They can run a ball on ball. That way the defense doesn't know what's coming. Big offensive rebound. And again, this is where as a coach we're starting to give them every little benefit of the doubt. Another 4-point play. Red team starts to get a little tight. Starts to be a little chirping. Really have to communicate. Gray team's going crazy. You got a chance still. Got the lead down to 19. What do we got down to? 19. Probably called a foul right there. But again, giving them every opportunity. There's a foul. Back up to 35. Or maybe he called it on the floor. Nope, 35. Got it to 15. Big, huge offensive rebound. Red team, all you got to do is get a stop. It's down to 9. Road rules in effect. And now when it gets under 10, we put it back in. Now you just got to get a stop. Regular 2 points. So 50-43. All the red team's got to do is get a stop. Gray team got some momentum. They're confident. They're playing hard. 2 outs. We're down to 1 out. Down 7 points. Gray team's down 7. All red has to do is come up with a stop here. Gray really valuing the ball. Takes a great shot at the basket. Layup. Red still needs just 1 stop. Pin down. Freshman point guard. Huge offensive rebound. Kick out for a 3. We're down to a 2-point game. Look at this celebration right here. We got this. Coming all the way back. Really, really good game simulation for you trying to come back in games. You're going to be in these situations. Give your team opportunities in practice. And again, if we hadn't have invoked the road rules here, the red team would have won. The gray team probably would have been upset. Big basket, 50-50. We are in a tie game. Look at the celebrations by our gray. Taylor skipping around. Red's not as happy as Taylor is. We're down to 1 big possession. What are we going to get here? Stop to win, get a good little backdoor cut. Nice play by the senior. Freshman's got it. Kicks it to our walk-on. Misses it. Out of bounds on red. So we're going to redo. Big possession coming. Drive to the basket. She gets stopped. Notice the red's intensity. Look at that closeout. We're halfway through our practice this day. Basket drive. Grace, draw a dish, drop, ball game. Grace celebrates. Red complains, says, oh, we would have won, but the road rules. Great teaching moment for your team. That's how we do our Thunder 3-on-3.